Hello YouTube, this is Lego Sith Empire, and today I have my third army video of 2022, and this year is the Mandalorian army. And I think this is the first time I actually shown the Mandalorian army by themselves, so this is very awesome. And the reason of course, they're by themselves today is because, well, finally, they're big enough to show by themselves. Because anyone who's watched me long enough know I always did the Mandalorians and Separatists together, but both groups have gotten big enough now to where I feel like they both deserve their own video. So, as I said, I believe this is my first time doing this for the Mandalorians, so this is very exciting. I am proud of the Mandalorians I've been able to collect. I hope to be able to collect more, but hopefully not more too many Boba Fett's, because I get a lot of Boba Fett's. So, but yeah, let's get into it. Let's start over here. And over here, I have the classic Death Watch, or the Mandalorian Loyalists. Like, I think this one's called. And then you guys got the plain Death Watch. And we got Bo-Katan right there. Almost forgot her name, by Lego. Very cool figure. I was actually very glad to get this in the set, because I was almost about to buy a custom version. So I'm glad to be able to get a Lego version instead, because I prefer Lego versions over customs most of the time. Unless there's only custom versions, and of course I prefer the custom versions. But right next to him, we got the whiteout Boba Fett's, and this one actually has a cool little cape I gave him just to make him look a little cool. Very awesome. I'm glad to have two of these Boba Fett's. And then right there, we got 3 Maul Mandos. 2 of them are just the plain regular ones. And then we got Gar Saxon here. Very awesome fig. Love this fig. Almost bought a custom version of him too, but I actually like this one way better than the custom versions. The helmet's very awesome. Cat. If there are those who haven't met him, this is my cat named Revan, and he's being a nuisance. And yes, his name is Revan. And for those who didn't know, Revan's actually a French word that means revenge. And revenge in English is revenge. So, yeah. Just those who didn't know. And back over here, we got I don't know what you want to call these Mandalorians. Just more Mandalorians, I guess. I know they have a certain name that go with them, but we got from the battle pack, we got 3 of the green ones, we got the gray ones, we got the blue ones, and then we got the brown orange ones. Very cool figures. Almost got more of these, but I honestly didn't care to get too many of them, because I believe Mandalorians are meant to be individualistic, because each Mandalorian customized their own armor, except for Death Watch over here. But regular Mandalorians, before they're part of Death Watch, that's what they did with their armor. They decorated their own armor and all that. So I didn't want to get too many of those, which is fine. And then right next to them, these are actually custom ones. They were called Revan Mandos, but I call them Revanites, because there was no such thing as Revan Mandos, but there were Revanites, and there were Mandalorians who were Revanites. And Revanites were a cult that followed Revan, and they were made like 300 years after he died. So these are very awesome Mandalorians. Have custom shields with Revan on it himself. Got a few of these guys. Very awesome figures. Almost was tempted to put in my Old Republic army, but I decided to keep these guys in the Mandalorian army, since I don't have any other guys from the cult besides these Mandos. So, but I got 8 of those guys, and a bunch of them have the shields, and they're very awesome figures. And speaking of another custom figures, here's, I think, it's like pre-Vizsla, or wherever Vizsla was from the Mandalorian. This is his imperial version of him. Very awesome figure, very well done. Love this figure, love the armor, love the Imperial logo on the helmet. This part has to be one of my top 10 favorite figures. They're part of my top 5 just custom favorite figures. But overall, definitely my top 10. And the reason I said top 10 is because there's a lot more figures I like more. They're including official and custom, but my customs is definitely my top 5. Very awesome. Love them. Definitely add in my Hoffmach. Even has a custom face, which I'm going to set him down. There we go. He even has a face, which is very awesome. Of course, we don't know what he looks like under the helmet, so this is just what the guy who made them guessed. I guess his face. I don't know, but very awesome figure. I think this is made by Engineerio. For those who don't know, he's a big custom maker. He made this one. He also made a Rebel version with the Rebel insignia, and he's white armored. And of course, he also made the regular version of him. So if you guys really want to get this fig or the other versions, go to his website, engineerio.com. And I recommend this one. This is a very sick figure. Love him. I got him as soon as I saw him, and I'm glad I did. And then right next to him, of course, got Mando. We got Mando with the arm printing, with the Beskar spear. And then we got, I don't want to say season 1 or season 2, because technically he was season 1 and 2. But we also got the first 2 episodes Mandalorian with the regular armor that he had. And then we got another Mandalorian with the arm printing. We actually got all 3 of them with arm printing, honestly, besides that one. And I think this one, this one has the jetpack. So this is the Mandalorian with the jetpack. And then this is just another one with a cape. That one came from the micro pack. I think this one came from the Sand People set. No, that one came from Sand People set. This one came from the ATST set. So very awesome figures. No, this one came from ATST set. So I actually don't know where I got them all. But very awesome figures. I pretty much got every single set. They came with Mando set for the Razor Crest. So I just got to figure out what the other 4 were. But very awesome Mandalorian characters. And then finally up front. And up front, the reason these guys are separated because I like these guys a little bit more. And also they're Old Republic Mandalorians. Unlike the Revenant Mandalorians, these guys are actually Old Republic Mandalorians. Very awesome figures, awesome detailing, awesome printing. Love these figs. Had to get them as soon as I saw them. I almost added them my Old Republic Army too, but they're not really Empire or Republic, so that's why they're not there neither. But love these guys. Got 8 of them. There's 4 here, and then I got 4 over here. Awesome figures, which I now just realized I have 5 of. Now I got 9 of. So I thought I had 8 the whole time. I actually got 9. This one actually has a different helmet. His helmet is more like Mando's, actually. I did not realize I had an extra one. So I have an extra one. I did not realize that, but that's fine. Still love to have these guys. And then right next to them, we got Boba Fett's granddaughter from Legends. I actually forgot her name. It's not something Fett, I can tell you that. But this is Boba Fett's granddaughter from Legends. She's actually a very cool character in the books. I recommend reading the Legacy of the Force and Fate of the Jedi series if you want to find out about her. Very awesome Mandalorian. She also becomes friends with Jaina Solo, who is Han and Leia Solo's daughter in Legends for a while. And she's a very awesome character. And then, of course, we got Book of Boba Fett, or I guess it's the Mandalorian Season 2 Boba Fett, technically, since I came in that set. Very awesome Boba Fett. I actually really like that Boba Fett with that black armor. And then we got a inverted Shea Vizsla from the Old Republic, black and blue. Very awesome figure. And then, of course, I have the regular Shea Vizsla right here. Awesome character from the Old Republic. She also became Mandalore, the leader of the Mandalorians. I forgot what her title was, but she was also, of course, the ancestor of Pre Vizsla. And she actually got the Darksaber from the Jedi. She stole it from the Jedi. The Jedi took the Darksaber from the Mandalorian who made it, and she stole it back from them when they sacked the temple and brought it back to the family. And I don't know if she was the first Mandalorian leader to use it as a lightsaber or not, but she did bring it back to the Mandalorians. Very awesome. And then also for those who didn't know, Boba Fett actually was a Mandalore for the Mandalorians for a while. He was a leader of the Mandalorians. In Legends, he became Mandalore and led the Mandalorians for a long time. Very awesome. I don't know what title he took, but he was leader of the Mandalorians. And then, of course, we got Jango Fett, Boba Fett's father, and I guess that makes her his great-great-granddaughter that he would never get to meet. But very awesome character. Glad I was able to snag this awesome Jango Fett. Even has his blasters. Very awesome character. And then, of course, we got another Boba Fett right there. But this one, he is also another Mandalore, a leader of Mandalore. And this is Kendrick Ordo, or Mandalore the Preserver, I believe that's what his title was. He was leader of the Mandalorians before Shae Vizsla, about 300 years before her. And of course, he's from Clan Ordo. And he, for those who play the Knights of the Republic game, he was actually the companion to Revan, and also the companion to the Major Sirik in Knights of the Republic 2. This is the armor he wore in that game. And of course, the first one, we actually saw his face. In the first one, he was not Mandalore, but the second one, he was Mandalore. And this is him. He's a very awesome character. He was tasked with getting the galaxy ready. Well, the Mandalorians ready for another war against the Sith Empire. But of course, he never got to see the Sith Empire returned. But they did return 300 years after his death. But steadily, his efforts failed because the Mandalorians ended up siding with the Sith anyways. So his efforts did fail. But he did bring the Mandalorians back to greatness because they were in chaos when Revan defeated him the first time. So he's a very awesome character. Very awesome custom. Very glad to get him. I hope to get a custom of him in his regular outfit we first see him as, because he has no face printing on this, and this is his Mandalore outfit. But very awesome figure. And that is all the Mandalorians. And I'm sorry if I rambled on about some backstories, but I like to share some of those stuff because I know I like to study Star Wars, and I consider myself to know quite a bit about it. But that is my Mandalorian army. I know it's not crazy like some people. I know some people have like a whole base plate of those guys. And I know one guy who had bought like 52 of these, which is insane. But I'm happy with what I've got here. I have enough to make mocks if I want to. And then I probably will try to get more Old Republic one. Old Republic one I probably definitely want to expand on. Definitely 100%. And I probably will get more Mando, more Boba Fett to add to this army, as always. I'm actually trying to get a few more custom ones, so that'd be awesome. But let me know which Mandalorian you guys like the best. I personally like these ones, and also really like the Revanite ones. But let me know which Mandalorian is your favorite down in the comments down below. Please like, that'd be much appreciated. Please share to anyone you think will love Mandalorian armies, or just Mandalorians in general. And yeah, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys all later. And may the Force be with you.